Somebody $8, you can't be doing it, bro.
And he sure ain't getting no more.
It's like $8, you can't be doing that shit, dog.
Producer probably calls the beat like, hey, no, I ain't doing that. This ain't that kind of fun.
The fact that he propped his feet up for you.
That works. That's even better. That's why I moved over. I'm like, oh yeah, this is my shit.
Let me hit your mom. Quit swinging at your mom. Before I swing at you.
I just want the big toe. That's all I want. That's the one you been scratching the fuck out of me in the bed with. You ain't felt that toe yet? He ain't rub it up against you? Man, that shit feel like somebody got a needle dragging along your skin.
This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me a sign is never betrayed. Keep your mouth shut, go ultimatum. Stupid situation.
Stop.
Let me see real quick. Might be easier for me to get if I hold. Can I see him, bitch? Come on.
Hey, look, he getting mad. Like, man, let me go.
What are you doing all that? That one don't need to be cut. I want this one. Oh, yeah. I definitely want that toe button.
Which one?
The third one.
Get him back here so you can get it.
Let go, Monty. Let go. Get back. Yeah, you go back there. Yeah, you see what you did? Now you go back. You making me hot.
Take off the fufu, take off the culture, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the uniform, take off the car, take off the flex and the white house, take off the weird jewelry. I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off the fairy tale, break away means it's a real world outside. Take off the highways, take off the runway, take off the highway, take off the phone bill, pay 5 days straight, take off the
almost done, but I'm gonna need the edge.
take off the take off the self-show, take off the top,
There we go.
take off the
Get this little ugly baby toe.
Why you gotta call it baby toe ugly?
All baby toes are ugly. Only time it ain't ugly is when it got nail polish on it. You gonna let me polish your toenails, baby?
You doing now?
You gonna let me polish your toenails?
You out of pocket.
This is clear polish.
You talking about the nail hardener?
Yeah.
Yeah, you put that on there.
Woo!
What?
That scared me.
What did?
You must have moved your foot because I felt, I felt something similar to that, and that shit scared me. You can't be doing that and don't tell me you about to put your foot on now. Y'all feel stuck. Some of the stuff feel like something wrong. Why are you pinching me?
I'm not pinching you, actually.
That felt like a pinch.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's a claw.
Come on. You gotta get your daddy to let go of you. Come on.
He trying to get the fuck from over here.
And your nipples like.
You knew this.
Tell me what you would do for steady. When you show your show, no credit. When you show your bro for living. What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? You out of pocket, yeah, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, need to stop it. You entertaining old friends, but they toxic. What your life like? You gossip. What the fuck is council culture, dog? Say what I want about you. I'm like Oprah, dog. I treat you like I'm Jigga. Watch I own it, dog. Oh, you worry about a critic? That ain't protocol. Somebody to hold me. Some done woke up in me. I've been going crazy. I've been doing my thing. They not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me. No time for the silly games. God damn, it really must be so intimidating. But I gotta be great. That's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah. Somebody to hold me. I'm still cooking out the basement, and this game needs some saving. And I'm ready for the action, cause I'm tired of the acting. What happened to being great? What happened to being fashionably late? What happened to rocking shows? What happened to spitting flows? Been weighing the cons and the pros. Feel like I'm the only pro. If we gon' go, then go. We can take it toe to toe. I've been doing everything you've been doing, but
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
We're going to warm them up. We're going to see. Yeah, the stream up already. It's in the chat. Okay. Yeah, it's in the chat already. We're going to warm them up with some of the light. You know what I'm saying, baby? We're going to warm them with some of the light.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
Little light work, you know what I'm saying? Little light work.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And
All right.
most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle wall, pep in their step. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Like your damn mic breaking up, goddamn. Hey, yeah. You ready?
And they'll go again with ETN. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of football short here on 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. They'll run with ETN. And he's got room. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
I can barely hear you for your shit breaking up bad.
With leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that.
Oh.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
From just shy of midfield, Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards.
Okay, it's a 5-play cooldown on
and a
here.
1st down
Okay.
as well. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only Charles in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
Oh, my God. And he got a lineman backed up. He got a lineman backed up. That's weird as fuck.
He threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very 1st quarter.
I guess. I don't know about that shit, but all right.
By his teammates, by his coaching staff, they've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that he got into his head a little bit.
Yeah, his tapeless controller.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line.
I appreciate it.
Into a sea of defenders had intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And they'll get him down about 3 yards.
Hey, I can go for this since I'm past the 50, huh?
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Yeah.
This 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass. But that
I'm just going to kick the field goal. He ain't saying nothing yet.
What was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Lawrence heads off, and Ryan Santoso, the field goal unit, on now for the Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah, big man.
Spotted out the left hash. This from
You going to be an asshole, huh?
up and good for Santoso. And the Jaguars.
Let me get out of there. Get out of there.
So the interception set up a terrific field position, but
She can't help you. She the one told me to put the motherfucker up.
This one pretty simple, partner.
He like, damn, for real.
That's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
DeAndre Carter now from his in. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Jags grab it. And his guys will take over.
Oh, my God, bro.
15-yard line in the red zone.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep him in? Green light, let him go? Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly error.
Yeah, you know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
But he's not happy right now.
No, don't tell everyone how many I have.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Etienne once more. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Ready, set. Let's go. Set.
Robinson will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Chargers have 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert, he'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Lawrence going to keep it again. He pitches it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Another tote for Etienne. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He will have the conversion and more than that. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Extra point try now for Santoso. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Jaguars 17, Chargers nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Fair catch at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
From the 29, Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On first and 10, Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
To throw again on second down. Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
First and 10 here. You know, if they can just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Herbert now. And this one is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Herbert throwing again. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on 4th down. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll let it fly for Austin. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Derwin James with a pick. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this 1st half.
Come on, set.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Looking good to kick off for the Jaguars.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this 2nd half, and they trail as we get back underway. The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the 1st half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. They'll find Everett there, complete. He's got room at the 30. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 more yards there and another 1st down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime, whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Herbert just beat the play clock. Being chased out left. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a first down.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
No, bottled up fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Jags grab it. And now look at him go. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point up and good from Santoso. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need so they can get 2 more possessions.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
49 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. They'll try to run with Etienne.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne,
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
and the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Say, big dog, you don't mind me chewing the clock, huh?
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Fair catch. Made on the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They started on the ground with Eckler.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
3 quarters in the books. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Out of the gun, Herbert.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Here's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself confident.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 14. First down, Jaguars.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Robinson. 63 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Working with a 2nd and 3. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On 2nd and 11 now, Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Asante Samuel able to make the play defensively.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Oh, good move. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be?
Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining.